Welcome to the Lift and Glow Fitness Podcast, the health and fitness podcast for women who want to look great and feel great for good. Whether your goal is to lose weight, build muscle, or you just want to be the healthiest version of yourself, the advice that we share here is going to help you do that by building habits that stick without sucking the fun out of your life. Before we get stuck in today's episode, please make sure to hit subscribe so that you don't miss any future episodes from us. So, how to build confidence in the gym? Obviously, I know when you first start going to the gym, it feels like a scary place. I know when I started going to the gym, I was like, can't go in, lift weights. Everyone's going to look at me. Everyone's going to laugh at me. I'm going to do stuff wrong. Wouldn't use certain machines. And I used to just stay really comfortable just going to classes because I thought if I go to classes, I'm with a group. It's not like
everyone's doing the same.
And you're getting told what to do. But obviously, it's important to be confident in the gym because that's where, in the main gym, where all the weights are, is where you're going to get results.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where you're going to progress.
Yeah, just doing classes is great to keep fit. These
body pump,
big body pump or HIIT classes, body
spin,
combat, spin.
Yeah.
It's all great to stay active. But if you're actually trying to look your best, and also having muscle is important for health, for women. So you do need to build confidence in the gym, but it is scary. So what should people do? How do you even get started?
I know, when I first started going to the gym, the Meadows, when I was
that's where
actually, it was Port Pool first, actually, when I did my Duke of Edinburgh.
I did Duke of Edinburgh, and I just did the bronze one and never again.
I had blood blisters on my shoulders from my bag. It was horrific.
Never again?
It was awful.
Why would they do that?
Charlie, do you know what Duke of Edinburgh is?
Duke of Edinburgh?
I never went to Duke of Edinburgh.
I
think you go camping.
You do what Duke of Edinburgh is?
I went to Duke of Edinburgh.
This is what the Magullians get up to.
I'm not a Magullian.
Didn't you do? She's not from Maghull. She's from Wigan.
Alton.
Go on.
And did they do Duke of Edinburgh in your school though? No,
mine didn't either. I did mine. I went to an outsourced it.
You went to an outdoors school?
I used to go to Asmall Primary School, but it was an after school club.
So you did Duke of Edinburgh in primary school? That is crazy.
No, I just used to visit the primary school.
Oh.
I went to Town Green. Anyway, we're digressing.
I know. It's a whole nother podcast.
Anyway, it's like a hike thing where you spend time outdoors you have to camp, you have to carry everything that you're taking with you as a group. So someone takes a tent, someone takes a cooker, and it's just they basically just drop you in the Peak District and you have to find your way with orienteering with a map and coordinates and stuff like that.
I did not read the map. I stayed at the back.
No, we got stuck in bogs and everything. I was never again am I doing. I love a hike, but the camping sitch.
What's bogs?
Boggy grounds.
I know what a bog is, but I didn't know what bogs is.
Plural? More than one bog.
Anyway, we are fully going off here. We'll be here all day.
So you were talking about...
So when I first started the gym, oh my God. When I first started the gym, I couldn't go on my own is what I was going to say. So I used to go with my friend Sam. We were Sam Squared. And,
that was Wigan.
Sweet.
That's what we used to get called.
Oh, no, that's cute.
And basically I couldn't go without her. But it's good to find someone to go with. And even if at the beginning, if you are too scared to go into the big scary gym, even though it's not scary, but you want to go to just a spin class, find someone that will go with you. Because A, it's more comforting for you, and B, holds you accountable.
Yeah, it definitely does. If you say to someone, I'm going to the gym, then and you're less likely to cancel on that person, aren't you?
This week.
Works for us. Mm-hmm. And it definitely used to work with me. I used to go to the gym with me mate Louise, and when you're training together, you're just in your own little bubble and you forget about everyone around you. You don't really I feel like when you're with someone, you don't look around ever. You just wait who you're with.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're on your own, you're looking around and what are they doing? They looking at me
and you you get that spotlight effect.
The paranoia.
Everyone's looking at me. Yeah. Oh my gosh, am I doing this wrong? And so I think taking a friend is massive.
I think a big thing for people is feeling stupid and what they're doing. But I think when you meet, if you feel stupid, it's okay. You laugh stuff off. Whereas on your own, you're probably not going to laugh. Some people probably will cry. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
To be honest, even me, in January when I was doing that online with Charlie, she was having me doing, I don't know what you call them now. I'd never done them before, and I didn't try them on my own. But one day, Rach, my friend, came with me, and I was like, oh, just stand with me while I try this, because I didn't want to do it on my own, look stupid. But that's even like us who have been PTs and training for years.
I've done it where I've gone up to a machine in the gym, like there's this pendulum squat and I'd never used it before. And
is that the one in the corner in Vault?
Wouldn't go near it. And then I was with Fran and I used it with him because I was like, at least like
you've got you've
moral support.
Comfort,
but that's even another one. The person who you're going with doesn't need to be doing the same workout as you. So like when I used to feel a little bit more nervous in the gym, I would like go to the gym with Fran and he'd do his thing and I'd do mine, and just knowing that when you look over, you're like,
it's just a familiar
it's just
face.
a little familiar face. Like, you know, it's nice to have a smile. So I think that can help, but obviously following something as well. Like if you just go in with no plan, you're just gonna walk around and feel like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like
that just creates more anxiety for you. And I think you go in, and I think people who aren't confident in the gym don't really know, you know, probably aren't confident with what equipment to use, what exercises to do. So if you go in with no plan, you're going to crumble as soon as you walk in. You're going to look around, get dead overwhelmed and think, oh, I'm not even.
You're just going to end up back on the treadmill, walking.
Yeah,
like
literally on the bike or the treadmill, and it's not going to get you anywhere if you're constantly doing that and staying in like a safe space with that. So following a program or a workout, definitely.
When I first started lifting weights, I got an app which had demonstration videos for everything.
Yeah.
Because then I could just like watch it, rewatch it. Or like before I went to the gym, I'd like watch what I was doing, make sure I knew where I needed to be and what I was doing. So like when I walked in, it was like, right, I'm going to this, then I'm going to that. And like I had a map of like, and you envision yourself there. And if you envision yourself doing it, you automatically feel more comfortable when you're actually there. So I think that's proper helpful. Like, so actually have something to follow, a program with videos, like some, like just so that you know what you're doing is actually like going to pay off.
Do not wing it. And I'd say as well, like wearing comfortable clothes is like a big thing. I've been in the gym. Hayley, you know what I used to be like when Hayley was my PT back in the day. Like, wow, it was bad. I'd have mental breakdowns.
She used to be like the whole class. So she used to come to one-to-one PTs as well. And she'd be facing the back and her mate would face the front, the mirrors. Like she just
everyone would look in the mirror.
But then when we were in big class and there's like a mirror all the way down the front of the room, she'd just turn the other way. And
I'd just sit in the wall and everyone would be like, why is this girl facing me? And I'd be like, the whole way. But I proper can relate to people who aren't confident in the gym because I've been there. And a big thing for me was like, I don't know, sometimes you've got certain gym clothes that you feel more comfortable in than others, and like if I just like rushed to the gym and put something on that I didn't feel comfortable in, my workout was a shambles because I'd be too in my own head, like fixing myself. I couldn't get like
fidget constantly, don't you?
And you can't get fully stuck into a workout, and that's what you want when you're in the gym. You want to switch off. You don't want to be constantly thinking about everything. And I think
I'm still like that now. If I've got a certain pair of leggings that give me a camel toe, I'm like and I'm just so distracted.
Or a top that rides up or something.
Or like just something. If you're uncomfortable in your clothes, it's gonna wreck your vibe. Like you're not gonna feel comfy training.
Me and Amy got these for our last couple of comps, these Gymshark bras, and like for me they were so uncomfortable, but we had to like felt like I had to wear them because it was both of us. But I look back now and I'm never gonna wear them again because the whole comp, like, and you'll look at all the pictures, like every picture you just look at it, what you found uncomfortable in them as well and stuff like that. So,
I think like just wearing, not getting sucked into trends.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
I think people get, and I know I used to be like, this certain type of leggings, some certain types of leggings, like you're not going to feel
or whatever.
Scrunch bum might not be for you.
We all wear different ones. Like you might feel more comfortable in something that I wouldn't feel comfortable, so, like, or the other way around.
Exactly. I'm not into a seamless because I feel like they make me feel like proper aware of every day. I feel naked.
Same,
you know what I mean? Whereas I like, some people don't like the style. They want like seamless or they want like scrunch bum or something. And like sometimes patterns, you can be like, oh, I don't like these patterns. I just want plain black. Like just all
wear
black
whatever you
leggings.
Feel comfortable. Yeah.
And I
like
used
oversized t-shirts and stuff.
It's a sport. I think as well, invest in your gym stuff because you actually do feel better. Like when I used to proper, like, you know, I don't know, just try and find the cheapest stuff, I'd end up feeling uncomfortable in the gym. Your leggings would be see-through. Whereas like when you invest in your outfits a little bit more so that you feel nice, doesn't like matter about trends, just that you feel nice in them, then you're more likely to go because I've been put off going for workouts if I haven't got the right.
It motivates you as well because like, I've got new stuff to wear. If you're excited about it as well.
And think about it when you're going out on a night out or something and you put like a nice outfit on. If you put like if you buy an outfit or a dress that you don't really feel nice in, you're not going to feel confident regardless of the gym. So if you think about when you go out on a night out and you've got a dead nice outfit on, it just boosts your confidence anyway. So if you've got a dead nice gym outfit on that you feel confident in, like it's going to just progress yourself in the gym then, isn't it?
At the end of the day, you're going to have to go to the gym for the rest of your life. If you want to be healthy, if you want to feel fit, if you want to feel confident, you want to take care of yourself, you're going to have to go for the rest of your life. So invest in getting stuff
100%,
that is going to make you feel comfortable while you're there, because you're going to have to keep going.
Well, it's like them leggings that we all got that fell down. Remember that glute class? We all got the green leggings. And like they were just like a cheap pair, and we like everyone got them.
Everyone
and now
everyone had hipsters on.
everyone literally like sliding down. It was the worst thing
So you might
ever.
spend like £8 on a pair of leggings, but then you won't. You
wear them once.
And I always say like buy cheap. I pay cheap, pay twice.
Yeah,
like my dad used to
that.
like drill that into me. And it doesn't mean like spending £100 on a pair of leggings, just making sure that like you've
got a good bit of quality, like because you are moving about in them. And if anything, something that's going to make you feel a bit anxious is constantly fixing your leggings and everything, isn't it?
And not worrying about what other people are wearing. If she wants to wear shorts and a sports bra, let her do her thing. Why do you care?
No,
Why does that make you feel uncomfortable? If she wants to wear that, you wear what you want. You can wear big baggy t-shirts. Like, it's fine. And like, just because someone else is, comfortable in one thing doesn't mean that you need to be, and there doesn't need to be judgment around it either.
And I think that's a big thing with like comparing yourself to others though. I think some people who aren't confident in the gym probably will go into a gym and see a girl in a sport wherever, but that's their own insecurities. It's not anything to do with them. And I think some people will probably be like, oh well, I'd have to wear a sports bra. And it's like, you don't have to wear a sports bra. Wear a big massive baggy t-shirt. Like no one cares what you're wearing. Do you know what I mean? It's about how you feel.
I think the best thing that helped me with feeling anxious in the gym is like a bit of tough love. I love tough love. And I can't even remember who we're from or where I heard it. And it was, no one gives a shit about you. And I was like, oh my God, that is literally the best thing that anyone has ever said. No one gives a shit about you. And I think it came as well at a time when I was obviously trying to start recording myself in the gym for content, for Instagram and all of that. And it was like, no one gives a shit about you. Like, they go there for them. You're doing your thing. And even if they do judge you in whatever way, why are you asked? They've got no impact on your life. Like, say someone looks at you funny across the gym, which they're probably not. They're probably just in the zone and don't even see you.
Or they might be going, oh, she looks dead strong, or or she's got no form, or whatever.
They could be thinking something positive.
We always think negative, don't we?
Yeah, we're automatically thinking negative. But even if they're thinking like the rare chance that they may be thinking something negative, what the fuck does it have to do with you? It makes no difference to your life. You don't know that person. You're in there doing you. And like, are you gonna let the fact that there's people around who could potentially think bad stop you from getting to where you want to be? Like, you can't actually give people that power. You've got to like take it for yourself and show up regardless. So but it is, I do get that it's a scary place, but it's like, I always talk as well about that Dr. Julie, is it Dr. Julie? What's her surname? With the comfort zone growing.
I love that you've said before,
Yeah. So like your comfort zone, it was like this diagram of your comfort zone is just this little dot right now.
Oh yeah.
And right now the gym isn't in that dot.
Yeah.
The gym is like outside of it. And you've got to like keep, the only way that the dot will like include the gym is if you keep stepping into it, and it grows slowly.
I remember you saying that to me and I love it. Because you can envisage it.
You can envision it. And the way she did it, it was literally like a visual. And I was like, that's so good, because it's like that with everything, isn't it? Like when you start a new job, you walk around like, I don't know where the toilets are. I don't know anyone else. You're giving like awkward smiles to everyone. But 2 weeks in, you're more comfortable. But it's only because you've forced yourself to go every single day, because you have to, because you're trying to earn money.
Yeah.
And the gym is just the same. You just have to, it's a new environment, and you've just got to keep stepping into it for it to start feeling comfortable.
I always think as well, like, I always say to my clients, choose your hard. So like, this is a bit of tough love, and I completely like sympathise for people who are going through like, gym anxiety struggles and who haven't got confidence in that. But at some point, you've got to think like, right now, okay, I haven't got confidence, but what's the reason why I haven't got confidence? What can I do to become confident? So I feel like when you're keeping yourself in that shell for so long, you're only going to be stuck in the same place.
You're keeping yourself stuck. You've got to do the uncomfortable things.
So choose
to
your
be
hard,
more comfortable. Yeah.
And I think as well, like what's going to be harder, constantly looking at yourself in the mirror, constantly putting yourself down, constantly like feeling unfit, you know, no energy, like just putting yourself down 24/7, or the hard of stepping into the gym, feeling uncomfortable for a little bit and then
getting used to it.
And then both, it's a win-win situation then, isn't it? So
just becomes a norm, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's a temporary discomfort.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Rather than long term if you stay where you are.
And also it's like your health. I just think like you can't, we need to be better at not letting things put us off taking care of our health. Like you literally
100%.
have one body. Like you're going to have to, like if you want to live long, if you want to live healthy, you're going to have to make yourself do hard things.
Yeah.
So you can either give yourself a hard life by staying comfortable, or you can get a little bit uncomfortable for a bit and give yourself a much better life.
Yeah. Fully agree with that.
Yeah. I think completely underestimated by so many people is just getting a PT as well.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why.
Even just like a starting point as well, like just give you a bit of confidence.
That's going to help you learn. Like, if you're going to just go into a gym and then once you're in the gym, just try and do what you, like we said before about walking in without a program and stuff, like going in with an actual coach, you're going to learn things. So that's going to make you eventually feel better for actually going into the gym on your own. Like I've got clients who have come to me, like learn stuff from me. They'll still carry on coaching with me for that like push, but then they'll be going to go in the gym on their own as well, which is boss. Like that's like amazing.
Yeah. Well, definitely. I think people, I don't know, a lot of people, and I definitely said this myself as well years ago, they just underestimate. They don't understand the value of having a PT. They think, oh, it's just exercise, I'll be able to do it. But then at the same time, we see people in the gym with poor technique everywhere. Like people like, oh, I can't do this because it hurts me back. I'm like, no, mate, you are just not doing it right.
Yeah.
And you haven't been taught, and you're like being stubborn to the point where you won't let anyone teach you. If you wanted to, like, we have to remember that exercise is a skill, and you have to develop the skill of being in control of your body in those certain ways, and you have to know what it feels like to work certain muscles. You wouldn't just try and sit at a piano and play a song. You need to be taught how, or you'd need to like practice.
Or you would just go and run a marathon or whatever. Yeah.
You need to like practice over and over again. Like you have a piano teacher who tells you where the notes are, tells you where to place your hands and all of that. It's the same thing with the gym, but people just think, oh, it's just exercise, I'll just go and do it. But then, you know, at the same time, they're worried about not doing stuff right, or they just stay comfortable on the treadmill. It's like, if you want to actually get experience, be shown by a professional.
I think the thing is now as well, because like TikTok and Instagram is so big for like fitness and like exercise, like it's good, but it's also shit because it just gives people like shit workouts to do, or like people copy bad form. And I think people just think everything they say is gospel. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but even you can look at a really great YouTube tutorial or like TikTok tutorial, but you don't know what your body's doing.
You need someone seeing it.
Yeah. Like the amount of times where we've all coached clients and you've been like, you need to pull your shoulder back and down, or we've like shown them how to switch the lateral. Like, oh, I didn't know. I've been doing deadlifts wrong all this time, or they're pushing the knees forward in squats, and you're like, sit back with your hips, like, oh, I didn't know.
Well, that's why I can't get low.
Hip thrusts hurt my back. No, they don't. You're just not doing them right. And like people will just keep going, even when they do, and just kind of like dig the heels in. No, I don't need to spend money on that. But if you spend a bit of money on getting a PT for like 2-3 months, that could literally set you up for the gym for the rest of your life. You might never need a PT again. You could just follow an app. You could just follow a program. And I think that would get you so much more confidence in the gym in the long run as well.
Definitely confident. I've got a client at the moment, and she's lovely. She's like a year younger than me. She's been with me for like just over a year now, maybe. But like her confidence was so low, and like it still is. It's building. But when I was going to Mexico the other week, I was like, she comes twice a week. I was like, you can't not go to the gym for 2 weeks. Like she was trying really hard with the food and everything. I was like, join the gym. I'll put you a program on Trainer-Eyes and do it. And she did it, and like she just like, right, okay, I'm gonna force myself to go again. And now she's in the routine of going, like doing 2 PTs with me a week and going 2 sessions on her own, which is amazing. Like such amazing. A massive win. But PT, and it's actually given her the confidence that she never thought she would have, because she's like, right, okay, I wouldn't this, and she still says there's certain things that I would not do without you. But like gives you the confidence to do like even just dumbbell moves and stuff, isn't it? But at least she knows she's doing it right as well.
Yeah, and moving her body in a safe way.
And she doesn't feel silly or
Yeah, I just think like if you don't want to get injured, then just be shown how to do things properly. The first, when I got a PT, like I dug my heels in for ages, and then I got a PT with my mate. It was Craig, and that that was the best thing. Like
Craig
literally,
Cohen. Who was it?
He was my first ever PT. That was literally the best thing because he just showed me the basic movements of hinging at the hips because I didn't know how to do that. Like of squatting, you know, just basic stuff. And then I was able to follow an app and go to the gym on my own.
Yeah.
So
everyone starts somewhere, don't they, with it?
Yeah, I do think it's like massively underestimated. Like, and obviously we are PTs, so we know the value of having a PT, but
other people don't.
Yeah, or the, like
but we've also had PTs ourselves.
Yeah,
exactly. Like we've started in the same place as anyone else would have as well.
Yeah, exactly. And we know how much it helped us.
Yeah.
And you see the transformation in your clients as well, don't you? Like the fact that you like they go from not being able to step into a gym to go in the gym on their own. It's like huge.
Like I think a lot of people think as well, like getting a PT is like just to look aesthetically good. Like, oh, I'm not bothered about that, but it's so much more like obviously you're about move your mindset, but like it's everything, isn't it? And like you said, it's just knowing and having confidence in yourself, but also like your body and like self-belief, isn't it? Like realizing, oh my God, I saw that girl doing that on YouTube for years, but now I can do it too. Or I don't know.
I think people are confused as well sometimes about what you're actually going to get when you get a PT. So like they think you're just going to get a drill sergeant, go, like faster,
which there are some like
harder. Yeah, and there are some. But like a good coach, a good PT, like stops you, slows you down, makes sure that you're doing things properly.
Pulls it bit like apart.
Asks you where you're feeling the movement, like is actually trying to help you over the long run. It's not about like one more, do more. It's not about that. It's like it's more like lessons.
Yeah, it is.
And I think as well, if you are someone who does struggle with confidence, it's so much more than just the cues and, you know, teaching you the exercises. Like you could go in there and like we were saying about like the mindset and that, I think if anything, having that PT, it's like therapy. It's a therapy session. Yeah, like, so like, I don't know, I've got clients who come to me and they've had no confidence, but then you are that person building their confidence up. You are that person supporting them. You're that person who, you know, they confide in you in like things that they wouldn't confide in people in like a normal day-to-day life with the friends and the family and that. So I think it's not just
it's not just
you're not
the
just
exercise.
investing into an exercise, like into
the pep talks go a long way.
Yeah,
and
I always run over because I'm a pep talk.
I can imagine.
It spills out into every area of life as well, doesn't it? Like even going to the gym is scary, and we know that it can be at first, but it is gonna like make you stand taller in day-to-day life. It 100%. Makes like work easier. It makes like just your
relationships, friendships, like everything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, relationships.
I thought that today. I went to Lizzle and I walked there, and then when I was walking back, I had like proper heavy bags, and I feel dead empowered every time I carry them bags. And I think this is what people need to know. Like when you're struggling with your shopping, fucking get the gym.
I know.
Because it's so much easier.
Erin Coleman said ages ago on her videos. I always
we were speaking about that yesterday.
So she never used to be able to put her shopping in the boot.
Yeah.
So she used to have to put it in the footwell, and then now she can put her shopping in the boot.
That's such a win, and that's just like day-to-day life, what you need to be doing all the time.
Well, there was a time when it weren't that long ago, I was in Asda, and I'd bought like big crates of water, and I just had one under each arm, and this fella went, "Oh, you're all right, love. Do you want a hand?" And I was like, "Strong me." I want that like this. We just thought that, and like even when you go on holiday, you put your case.
There's not that feeling. I'm like that walking on the easy jet.
Okay. And I'm helping other women. Yeah, you know, or like
men,
you know, and helping other people do that, and you think, just life is easy when you're like it's so much easier when you're strong. And it just feels good to be able to do stuff. Saying that though, I do still make Fran wheel. Well, not me. I ask him to wheel me suitcase for me.
Do you? God, Peter told me to.
Oh my God, Michael would never.
I mean,
he has too.
Yeah.
God, I'm like every day in Mexico I carry like the big beach bag and everything. Like Pete never offered to take it.
Michael's case is bigger than mine every time.
Is it?
Is it?
Yeah.
What is he packing?
Shoes.
How many
like
pairs?
He takes a pair for every day. I'm not lying.
No,
he does.
No, Fran packs so light. His case. He puts my case on the thing first and like puts his toe under. Do you know, to try and make sure,
and lift it up.
Yeah, and no, he packs light, and I always take like 3 weeks worth of stuff for 5 days.
I've always went over, always filled Paul's case, and I have a small case on board as well.
Oh my God.
You can't even do that anymore.
No, you can't.
Them little mini ones.
You can't with Tui. I did for two.
No, everywhere you can, you just book it on.
No, certain ones, you can only have a certain size. Is it easy jet and that?
It's like you jet
Is that for the carry-on the other day, like,
or for the backpack?
I was only the carry-on.
We go.
We digress. Yeah.
But yeah, I'd probably say one more tip for building your confidence as well is the music.
Oh yeah,
the music.
Headphones in, head down is like when I was training in Manchester as a city centre gym, and that was probably the scariest gym I've ever been in.
Overwhelming.
Which one?
Oh my gosh, it was
Manchester.
I was in Manchester when I was working there, and it was a gym. It was a few floors down from mine, but it was like city centre. It was in Spinningfields in Manchester.
And the anxiety thinking about it.
I felt like I was in a zoo. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was in a zoo.
Yeah.
And
it's always busy.
Yeah, it's just busy chaos. And their like strength section was very separate to their like treadmill women's section. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And headphones in, head down was like my thing, because I had me program on my phone, headphones in. I just looked at the floor. I was like, don't look around, don't look at anyone. Just get on with it. Yeah. And like the music, just having like that happy, like
happy,
endorphins.
Yeah.
Like
a Happy Hayley playlist.
Good music gets you through anything. If you think about it, if you're sad, put good music on. Like if you're feeling
if you can't be asked cooking the tea, put good music on. If you're hoovering,
put good music on.
Yeah.
So if you're like
driving a long journey,
put good music on.
Can't relate.
You can't. I don't think you ever will.
I can't relate either.
Will you ever drive?
I hope so.
I know.
We'll see.
No, yeah.
It's for the future.
You will. You will
After
drive.
I'll
It's actually really easy.
Says who?
For example,
The people who drive.
it's just like learning to deadlift. Right? Think about it. Learning to drive is just like learning to deadlift. Okay. People's
Like
life,
deadlift.
people's life is not in danger when you deadlift. But
My life will be when I'm driving.
yeah, but think about it. Like on a deadlift, there's so many things to think about, isn't there? Your feet, where your hands are, your lats, your chest, and like your core, your breathing. So many things, and you're doing loads of things at once. Same with driving.
Yeah.
True. It's just your pedals and your hands. That's it.
Or get an automatic.
Yeah, but I've tried the automatic life and that still didn't work.
This is because of the anxiety.
Yeah.
So maybe next time on your test, ask them for a Happy Hayley playlist on.
Yeah.
That's what you were going to say.
Might work.
Yeah. You need to
But
put
if that day ever comes out of it.
Yeah.
You need to put Happy Hayley on, or like put what I just like have in the background all the time, like
Country music.
888 hertz. Oh, it's just like spa music constantly in the background.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, it makes you feel
When?
just in life.
Oh.
When? Like just
I said in life. I don't even know when. I'm like
just,
in life.
just at all times.
when you're at home, like
Yeah,
office.
so like
Do you mean like you're humming it in your head?
no.
no, like she listens to it.
Oh.
No, so
Hayley,
there's this thing on YouTube called 888 hertz. And it's the sound of abundance. I mean, I don't know what that means, but I just like the sound of it.
Oh, so you work to it and stuff?
So I have it on just when I wake up and I'm having my coffee, I put it on. Or like if I'm working, put it on. I'm like, I never ever put the telly on. That's my go-to.
Oh.
That's what I need
I'll
to
have to
start
listen
doing.
to
Maybe
it.
I should start doing that.
Yeah, I think if
Oh
you
my
drove
God, that will
with
help.
that, if you drove with that in the background, you can't not feel zen when it's on. It's like walking into a spa. It's gorgeous.
Give it a go.
I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
Oh, you can take me for a spin in a bit.
You're not driving my car. Fuck that.
You can have that car park.
Yeah, I will. I'll get out of it.
Do we have any more tips for building confidence in the gym? So follow a program, get a PT. If you don't know what you're doing, get a PT.
Yeah.
It means you're not going to get hurt. It means that you'll know what you're doing. It'll literally set you up for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Going with a friend.
Go with a friend. Oh, join groups. Do group training like Lift and Glow.
Community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
Community support and
I
vibes.
feel like a big gym can be very, very overwhelming. So I feel like the likes of Lift and Glow, because it's such a it's a big community that you've built, but it's like the groups are only small. It's intimate, yeah.
Just small
So,
groupies, isn't
and you know what I loved? I was speaking last night. We were talking about the night out.
Party.
Yeah, can't wait for that. And I said to one of the girls, are you going to come the night out? And she was a bit like, oh, I don't really know. And I was like, are you messing? You are not going to be on your own. Like, and everyone was going there like, oh my God, you'll be with us, come. And then two of the girls, Carla and Dan, they were like, we went on the first night out. We didn't even know each other. And now we do hikes every Sunday together. And I was like, you'll find your gym bestie.
I literally love Carla and Dan.
It's
The
the
best
best
friendship.
friendship
It's
ever.
so gorgeous. I remember the first night out. And obviously I was like floating the room loads. And and then don't know, just felt like distracted, like didn't really know what was going on. And then I looked at them too, and they were like nose to nose in this really intense conversation. And I sat down and I was like, "You all right, girls? You having a good time?" And they were like, "I love this one." And like they were just kind of like catching me up on everything they've been speaking about. And then since then, they're just like that.
When I first joined Lift and Glow, I thought they were mates before the gym. And they were like,
anyone would think.
Yeah.
And like the amount of times people have said as well, like, I love the gym, but the friends that I've made there, it is really why.
There's
like,
so many
it is so nice. Like
mates.
sometimes I'm just like stood in the class and like all the girls just talking amongst themselves, and it's just so nice, isn't it?
Makes me feel emotional when I see that, because I'm like,
proud. You've built that community.
All these humans.
So nice.
You're like, that's my gym. Yeah. It is lovely.
Especially on the night out when you just see everyone like mingle and you're like, how are you speaking to you?
Yeah.
And like it's just like you just gel.
I
Like
remember
everyone gels, don't they?
The last Christmas too, Alice and Quilliam had just joined, and it was the same as like you last night. I was like,
and Jen, she went with Jen.
And them two like went together, and they're good mates too.
See?
Yeah.
So like if anything, like that's like a plus side to joining like an actual intimate gym and like being part of a supportive community, isn't it?
I mean, like obviously we're saying like go and build confidence in the gym, but we also know that they like that isn't for everyone. Like all the girls who come to the girls who come to Lift and Glow, they're like, I don't want to go to a big gym. Like so if that's you, then you don't need to force yourself into that. Find a community vibe gym that
where you're still going to work hard.
Where you're still going to get pushed, you're still going to get coached properly. It's not just like mountain climbers and high knees and all of that. You're still going to get coached, you're still going to lift weights. But there's loads of gyms like Lift and Glow all over the place now, like you know, that do focus on getting women strong, or not even a gym like Lift and Glow, like a PT who does groups. Do you know what I mean? Like where you can just, and it definitely keeps you going when you're surrounded by good vibes.
Like-minded like people and stuff like that, and everyone's like supporting one another to do better and be better. I feel like it's a nice vibe then, isn't it?
I feel like you get excited to go just for the catch up,
like the social,
the gossip.
Well, even Rachel.
How was your date?
Yeah,
you're like asking someone how the date went or whatever.
Oh, it is so nice.
Like
Rachel Mum Club, she wasn't well at all, and she wasn't going to come on Thursday. But she was like, I just don't want to not come and talk to the girls. So she just came and stretched and talked to us all.
Oh,
like,
so nice.
Yeah, made the effort.
Strong Mum Club is
a vibe.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, I love it.
It's so special. Yeah. Because like, I think a lot of us underestimate how lonely it is to be a new mum. And obviously I know because of friends and stuff who've had babies, but like it's so isolating. And Strong Mum Clubs, like when I covered for you, I asked them all, I was like, how you find it? You enjoy it? And they're like, I absolutely love it. Like this was desperately needed. I know. Nice. And they've all made friends and they all give each other, like I'm in the group chat, they give each other like tips, you know, oh, baby's feeling this, like what should I do? And they give them, it's like
recipes for weaning and all that. Well, even like last Friday we went out, didn't we? So like Hannah, Holly and Beth, like they've all left not to go back to work now, but like everyone's like, please tell me you do a social, like so now the group's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And like you make friends who might not be able to relate to you in the same way as those people can. Like,
it's just like a different circle, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's got like before Christmas from Mum Club, we've got like 3 first birthday parties and a christening. Like, but we've all been invited to them all. It's just
that's gorgeous.
Literally making friends.
You do make friends so much at the gym.
Yeah.
Make the best friends.
Building friendships and building peaches.
Yeah, baby. Hey, that might be our new motto. Tagline. Slogan, motto, tagline. Hey, the same thing.
Similar things.
We know what we mean.
What is your slogan? I don't even know.
I think
anyone got any... all over again.
Oh God, here we go.
Go on, you've got a slogan.
Are you joking?
I feel bitches get money.
Let's end it on that.